And creeping up on the halfway point of the season, what things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right, BA? You're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Jamal Murray, Sarr out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. The drive by Murray, deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Outside Coulibaly, jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Outside Eason. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He does not get the second one. Here's Carrington. His last outing, he had 18 points. Murray, no good. On the wing, MP. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Carrington, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Washington again can't hit.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
MP outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Furphy from the arc. Sarr pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's MP. His last outing, he had 18 points.
I don't know how you're going to defend that MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Murray. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Furphy. Now Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The Wizards trail by 7. Murray inside, covered by MP, and the shot goes.
The effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Giddey's checked in. Well, Graham, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Doncic. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Pass to Coulibaly, out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. MP against Murray. MP outside. Misses the 3.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside Coulibaly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Furphy. Back to MP. Rebound by the Wizards. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's MP. No good again that time.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Alexander Walker comes in for Eason. And MP subbed in for Hardy. Murray's checked in for Washington. Here's MP. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. 3-on-3. They've got Derek Lively. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Thor in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers stepped up to deliver. He picked up 18 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
But he could do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
On the wing, Murray, guarded by Doncic. From deep, Giddey. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Giddey's got 6.
So determined to find that look. Giddey keeps his options open and gets the corner 3.
Pass to Doncic. Back to MP. Work in the interior, MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Giddey off the drive. Yes, it's good. Giddey's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the D.
Here's MP. Pass to Thor. Murray against Doncic. Rebound, Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now Giddey. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. They get it back with the second effort, and he lays it in. 10 points for him.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Giddey against MP, and there's the screen. And he lobs it up top. Oh, George with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
MP looking around. Pass to Furphy. Back to MP, looking to win the run. Washington with a rebound. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Lets it fly from 18. And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. Next on the docket. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Jamal Murray out there with Sarr, and it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
Both good from the line that time. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Carrington. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Lively with a screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Lively. Here's Sarr, covered by Lively. Here's Coulibaly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dallas is shooting at about 44% so far. Eason, pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Furphy. Cash hits MP, picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Sarr. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he sinks the second. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Okay, a moment to check out the league leaders in steals. The 4th spot held by Alex Sarr.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Out to the right wing. Now the Wizards in transition. Pass to Murray. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scores.
Lively with a screen on Murray. MP. Yes, on the jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Left side, Eason. Johnson passes to MP. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Fires for 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
There's the foul. We've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Carrington. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's MP. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Furphy in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Picked it. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
So he gets them both.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. MP outside. Screen by Lively. MP, the pass to Lively. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. So it's Washington now, trailing by 4. Murray for 3. Sinks the tray.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Lively. Here's Furphy from deep. MP. The shot off that time. Murray with it. With the drive to take the lead. Yes!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray against MP. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by MP. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
MP showing no fear and delivering for his squad.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Murray. Lively grabs a miss. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. And a miss there on the triple. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Solid effort tonight on both ends. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down. What's up, MP? Hottest team in the land coming through.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Paul George.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Tari Easton is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's MP. Then it's Johnson, and it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Jones is out there with Derek White, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
And that's why their performance on the road has been such a disappointment. It just goes to show you can say anything you want, but that alone doesn't make it true. Right now, it looks like they wrote a check that they may not be able to cash.
And it's Doncic missing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Johnson. Out to Doncic. The tray. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's White. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And White slams it in.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
White against MP. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Brown. White's got 6 points.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Right now, the buzz is about the Thunder and the trade with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what he can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Boston making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to Brown. Here's Hendricks from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's MP. He has 5. Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Pass to Hendricks. Porzingis against Doncic. Porzingis kicks to White. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is MP. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Out to Doncic. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Porzingis. Paul George comes in for Brown. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for White. And Allen subbed in for Jones. Boston leading by 8. Outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And here's MP for 3. And it's White with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Porzingis. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Count the basket.
Jones gutting it out in close.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Wizards gave his team a big boost. He scored 10 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 2. Johnson against Tatum. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires the 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Pass to Furphy. The 3 from MP. Here's Lively. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Lively's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closer. That one no good. MP outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting.
And that'll do it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Mavericks leading, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Doncic out there with MP. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. They get it back. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 11 points.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
MP passes to Johnson. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over White. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack. Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 8. Inside. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Brown outside. It's deflected, and they recover it. The 3 from Tatum. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to MP. Back to Eason. And here's Doncic from the arc. Lively the pass to MP. MP strong inside.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Tatum. Jones with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one drops for him. 16 points for Derek White.
Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches fire.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. White against Eason. Porzingis with a screen on MP. MP against Brown. And easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doncic looking it over. Lively a screen on Jones. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, Tatum with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. White with it. Now defended by MP. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown against MP. Brown kicks to George. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Boston on top. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to...
We've taken all jump shots.
The fourth quarter time, fans. On your feet. Let's make some noise.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Jones in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Eason.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Boston trailing. Brown finds Porzingis. And Brown now atop the key. Porzingis with a screen on Eason. Tatum's shot is off.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now Tatum. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's MP. What a move, MP.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Johnson with a screen on Jones. Doncic passes to Lively. White with the double team. MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
All eyes on MP.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
White, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Eason with a screen for MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Now, here's Tatum. Fires from deep. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Doncic outside. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's in!
Well, look, he's got ice water in his veins. Johnson ready for his moment.
The Celtics call time. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. See if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
At the line for 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
MP taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Entertainment.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's good from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And now they foul and stop the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. 7 seconds left in the game. Here's White. The 3 won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.
Great win tonight, MP.